plaster finishing machine. Walls are finished with a plaster composition almost in every construction site in the world. The last step of the procedure is known as floating. Before the mortar dries and hardens, the master performs the final leveling. The tool, which is traditionally used by builders for floating, is a metal or wooden trowel. The problem is that this tool is handheld, which means that the worker has to put a lot of effort in to finish the task. The plaster floating machine you see on the screen solves this problem. It's equipped with a special rotating disc that optimally makes the surface smooth. Perfect sleekness is achieved in a relatively short period of time. On average, the machine can handle tasks up to 70% faster than a person. This tool can be used for gypsum, cement sand, decorative, leveling, and other types of fillers and plasters. The rotating disc has a removable design, allowing the leveling to be done in 2 steps. First, the soft disc removes large irregularities. Then a harder disc is used to achieve perfect smoothness. Honing machine. Any metal parts and tools we use need to be finished because of the roughness of the surface. But here's an issue. Some parts have such complex shapes that it's not clear how to grind them in hard-to-reach areas. Machine tools like the one you see on the screen come to the rescue. This is a honing machine. It grinds the surfaces of conical and cylindrical parts. The video shows how cleaning and honing is done on an exhaust manifold of a 1993 car, the Mustang Cobra. The working principle isn't complicated, but it greatly benefits people and relieves them of hard work. The extruded composition is a mixture of filler material and metal chips. It moves slowly along the collector, penetrating all the working apertures. This treatment brings the old object back to life, as it cleans the surfaces and brings them to a condition close to the original one. The results are clean, perfectly polished air intakes. Graininess, deposits, and even burrs, which sometimes remain after production, are removed. Proform harness. Safety regulations prescribe the use of a special restraint belt on construction sites. Safety belts are the optimum personal protective equipment for those working in high places. However, their traditional design is not perfect. The fact is that if the person falls, the pressure of the body weight can make the leg fastening clamp on vital arteries. In this case, every second counts. Even after the person is released, there is a slight risk of fatal outcome. That's why Werner Ladder has developed its own safety belt called the Proform harness. It features a special cord that's able to redistribute the load in the fasteners in a short time. This is enough to allow the belts to be moved down the leg and to take a position where the arteries are not constricted. There is also a system that reduces the weight load on the collarbone. Thus, the person is relatively safe until the rescue comes. Milwaukee Red Stick. The tool you see on the screen is convenient because it allows you to perform 2 very important tasks at once. It's both a trowel that levels the surface of freshly laid concrete floors and a construction level that allows you to control the flatness of the surface. As a result, Milwaukee's Red Stick saves time because craftsmen don't have to change tools constantly. The manufacturer highlights the 5 cm wide base of the tool. It has several interesting advantages. Firstly, the surface is easy to clean, which is important because you have to work with messy materials. Secondly, it has different edges. One is rounded to make the concrete smooth, and the second one is pointed. This form is optimal for spreading the material in an even layer. Also, the transparent liquid flask has a larger size so that the liquid can be seen better. Homogeneous linoleum. The noise absorption properties of some rooms, such as reading halls and libraries, are particularly demanding. And we're not talking about people speaking in these places. The noise from heels and the sound of moving furniture should not distract visitors and staff. That is why it is advisable to install a special homogeneous linoleum in such rooms like this. It has a high index of impact noise reduction, is resistant to furniture legs and heels. Many builders choose this material also because it's quite easy to install. At first, before installation, it's left for 24 hours indoors for acclimatization. Linoleum is glued to the floor, overlapping with the walls. This is possible because the skirting boards for such linoleum are installed slightly above the floor level. Finishing trowels. The last tools we're going to show you today are a more sophisticated and technologically advanced alternative to a tool that's widely used on construction sites. Of course, we're talking about finishing trowels for drywall processing. They are developed and manufactured by Tape Tech. The secret to the improved design lies in the robust but flexible blade and the precise positioning of the support point. They increase the blade's contact area with the surface almost tenfold, allowing it to achieve a perfect finish. The manufacturer made sure that the design is ergonomic in order to reduce the strain on the wrist and allow craftsmen to work without fatigue for longer periods of time. The series includes 8 high-quality finishing spatulas. Their working lengths range from 18 to 120 centimeters. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.